What's up guys? Welcome to a new video. Today we are working on the 240, doing stuff. So I just came back from the hardware store and I got us some hardware for the hood spacers that we made in the last video. Yeah, so they are loose so that we can adjust it a little bit if we need to after I put it on the car. But I'm excited to get it on there and see how it looks with the new hood spacers. Now there's this great thing about carbon fiber hoods. They're super light, so you can put them on your car all by yourself. Oh yeah, hit all the lights though. Of course the fenders are not lined up as they should be, but as you can see there's a nice little bit of a rise on the hood. The front will be pushed down about 1/4 inch, but you know, looks super decent. Bam! So last night I picked up a new set of side skirts, and I also got a set of spats that are falling off. So these are West Yokohama rear spats and side skirts. So these guys are much more with the style that I was going for with this car. It's like super 90s shark nose bumper, and then nice mild side skirts, and it's not too much in the back, but there is a little something, you know? It's coming together really well, which is pretty sick. I think it's probably time for us to put on the Aero Latches for the hood.
Putting on hood pins and arrow clips. Arrow clips? Is that what we call them? Surprisingly not easy to find a good spot. I mean, there's just, everything's so close to the hood with the JZ in there and the radiators smashed in there and the intercooler pipes and the pop-ups. This is the spot.
Holy shit.
This is so puffed up.
Nice.
Okay, so we got the outside, the larger hole for the Aero latch catch things made, and now it's time. The hardest part was probably just getting all the measurements right, but now you can kind of see that we've got a red mark here, and I'm just going to try to hit right in the middle of this side and that side with the smaller hole saw right here, and then we'll figure out some way, probably just the disc cutting wheel, to cut the gap in between, and we should be good to go. So we used one of the lightsabers to double check that the holes are even, and they're not too bad. The idea was to align them at the top edge. So pretty cool. I don't know. We'll get a different one.
I'm back. Schwab's back from California. The Aero Latches, catches, datches are in. the hood, which is super sick. Now we have to take the hood off and the whole kit because Mark Panic's coming over and we're getting this car wired.
Touching things.
We're touching things and stuff. So now this car should kind of work, which will be sick.
This thing got a quick release hood, bro.
Let's get this bad boy off. You haven't seen this thing in a while. How's it look, man?
Looking pretty spicy.
Yeah. So, since Mark's coming over at 7, and right now it's like 6, we have to figure out a way to make some sort of connecting pipe from intercooler to intake. Hey.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay, so we're hustling because we've got a bunch of shit to do before Mark Panic gets here, and he's going to help us hopefully get all our electricals in order. So we're putting on intercooler piping and getting the hoses put together, and Jonas is doing something with the thermostat and kind of scrambling a little bit, actually.
Yeah. So we've got about 30 minutes until he shows up. So I just took off the thermostat, took out the thermostat. Yeah, we're gonna put an actual thermostat back in there. So if this thing still overheats, it's totally possible that it's got a blown head gasket and we're just boogered. Oh yeah, it definitely doesn't go that way. It doesn't even
A lot of times
work.
you can't put them in upside down.
Yep, this is the right way. So yeah, go put this thermostat back in and hopefully it works. Alright, so Panic came by the other night and we got a lot done. So I'll show you guys like what's going down in the engine bay here. We've got this intercooler pipe, which is actually one of Quentin's old intercooler pipes, but it's actually gonna fit pretty well. We've got a 3-inch to a 2.5, and then this 2.5-inch piece, which we'll add the blow-off valve to. And then we got a 45-degree adapter from 2 3/4 inch to 2.5 inch, which will help adapt these two pieces. We had to finagle like all of the radiator hoses just to get something here. I did order some JZX 100 like silicone hoses that should be here soon, which should work for this setup. Mark helped us get like all of the wires and stuff sort of situated. Although it looks like probably a little messier, we know exactly what we need to do to get everything going properly. So we had a pretty big voltage drop from the battery in the back to up front here. So instead of having the starter off of the power brick, we're actually going to run the main positive wire directly to the starter down there, and then we'll run everything else off the starter. We do have some sort of voltage issue, so we're just trying to get rid of all of that and trying to we want everything to be wired as reliably as possible, and we want it to work as close to stock as possible. So we've got a little bit of a list from Mark that we're working on just getting done. He's gonna come back here. He's gonna come back to help us out, get this like really running right next weekend. So we've got that list that we need to finish up, and should be bippity bopping pretty soon, which is pretty dope, man.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we just switched a couple of the things around that we just talked about. So I'm gonna give the car a quick crank. Currently everything is working off the key, although the motor isn't, super stoked on life. Like grounds and positives still need to be looked through and whatnot. It is running off the key, which is a big step and is really awesome. So it's totally possible that it'll start, but I'm keeping hopes low because that's a good thing to do when building cars.
Hey. What'd you expect?
What'd you expect?
Only from the best.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's #1 pro mechanic in town, bro. Build race car things.
Alright, so we're gonna try that again. See if something happens. There we go. So, a bit better. Give it a rip. See.
It's cranking though.
It cranks a little better than it was before, actually.
Probably still have a little volt drop though.
No, the fuel pump's not on, remember? Because we had to jump the fuel pump.
I mean, a time crunch. The bomb's about to blow, bruh. Defuse the bomb.
Alright, so we have the fuel pump jumped again. We're going to give it another rip, and we'll see if it fires up for us. Nope.
Oh well, at least we tried.
We did try.
And it was running when Panic was here. That's all you need to know.
It did burble. It did burble.
It was doing things.
It was. But hey, we tried. We will be looking over this stuff again, and Panic will be coming back next weekend. In the meantime, we have some other stuff that we're gonna do. So, some intercooler stuff. We've got some headlight stuff to do. We've got some more work on the hood. So, on Friday, there will be some content for you guys. Although we didn't get it running in this video, which we were hoping to do, we did get a lot done. So, thank you guys for watching this one. Like, comment, and subscribe. We got some exciting news for the next video.
Yeah, some real exciting news. Ain't you a fucking bagel.